NASA is celebrating the end of a 7-year mission. The OSIRIS-REX spacecraft returned safely to Earth yesterday, carrying pieces of an asteroid older than Earth. It's all in an effort to help scientists figure out the origins of Earth and our solar system. NASA planetary scientist Aaron Burton is joining me now for more on this. Aaron, thanks so much for coming on. First of all, congratulations. But I'm wondering what it was like for you to watch the capsule land safely.
Well, it's just amazing to see something that takes years and years to do and, decades really of people's life putting a mission together. And then you finally see it kind of come to fruition. So I was actually at a baseball field yesterday watching on my phone and just really relieved to see everything land safely.
So what happens to these asteroid samples now? And just walk us through why this is such a big deal.
Okay, so the samples or the canister is getting disassembled for transport back to Houston, and it should come back later this afternoon. We'll get the samples here, and then they'll get put in a clean room, and then the container will get disassembled, and that'll allow us to truly see for the first time what we actually got from this sampling event and what it looks like now. So we're all kind of sitting here like it's Christmas Eve, and what's going to be under the Christmas tree in the morning. So for me, what I'm excited about is we've studied a lot of meteorites on Earth, but every meteorite sample that we get, which is the surviving fragment of an asteroid that comes through the atmosphere, every meteorite sample that we get, has gone through the atmosphere and it's touched the Earth somewhere, and so there's an opportunity for contamination. With these samples, we know everything that's been in the chain of custody of the sample. We've characterized the contamination of it, so these should be the cleanest samples that NASA has collected of an asteroid. And so for me, it should be a much cleaner sample that we don't have to worry so much about contamination, and there's a really, hopefully a very large amount of sample that'll be available for myself, the rest of the OSIRIS-REX team, and then really the science community all over the world.
What is it that you're hoping to learn from these samples, given, as you say, they haven't traveled through the atmosphere like others you've seen in the past?
So I am a prebiotic chemist interested in the origins of life, and one of the hardest things to do is see what abiotic or extraterrestrial chemistry looks like without having to worry about a backprint or a fingerprint of organic contamination from the Earth. And so for me, if we find compounds like amino acids or nucleobases, so like the letters of DNA and RNA, we'll be able to really know that they came directly from those samples from that asteroid out in space and have to worry less about the potential that they could have gotten contaminated or have to go to great lengths to rule out terrestrial contamination.
Now, this spacecraft is already making its way to its next mission now, OSIRIS-APEX. What more can you tell us about that?
I think for me, it just is a real testament to the design and the build of the spacecraft that it's robust enough to do this really incredible, exciting mission, and now we can go on and learn more about other asteroids. A big thing for me is that, we saw Bennu in, observations from Earth, and you kind of have a shape model, but then we showed up at Bennu and we realized that there's all these rocks and dust kind of gently held together. And so then we're going to be able to go look at another asteroid and really learn, a whole lot about it, and then start to just build our library of knowledge about all of these objects in our solar system.
All right, NASA planetary scientist Aaron Burton. Fascinating, Aaron. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.